I have always intuitively believed deeply that the most effective form of resistance, the most sustainable form of resistance, is a passive resistance that is like a lifestyle. And I'm not saying don't do other stuff, don't do active stuff if you feel called and like you would be good at it and like you want to and like you could contribute to do active stuff if you feel like you could. Yeah, do and you want to do that. But don't let anyone bully you into thinking you have to, because only you know what you would be good at and what you can handle. But regardless of how many people refuse to kick and scream, I am of the belief that, kicking and screaming has its place, but for long-lasting effects, it doesn't matter unless a significant amount of the population passively resists the status quo, meaning they recognize what the system wants from them and decide not to do it anyway. One thing I like to do is quietly incite defiance and brutal self-advocacy amongst my coworkers who I think are giving too much. Like the working themselves to death to prove their worth people. I like to just subtly scoop in and whisper in their ear and tell them a little something. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of examples I want to give because you can truly make it a lifestyle. But in a lot of ways, I feel like I could get myself into actual trouble for saying it. Just examine what areas of your life you actually need to be putting effort into or money into or time into for your safety and well-being, and what areas of life are just like the status quo expectations, okay? And then just do the opposite, because the more you passively decide not to involve yourself in the system, the more the system realizes, oh, I have to make changes in order for the system to seem fun and cool for people to be involved in.